today what we have in store for you is
the Hamilton book tag! Now, how we've managed to not do this tag until now, I'll
it's
have
beyond me.
no idea.
Who knows why we haven't done it yet. But we're here and we're doing it
Today!
Woo! Let's do this!
High five! Oh.
No one else is in the room where it happened, the room where it happened, the room where it happened.
A book world you would want to put yourself into. The book I picked for this one was Awesome Night! I love that it's like a combination of vampires and witches and magic and Wicca and awesomeness. And I want it.
I want it! For mine, I chose The Thousandth Flora by Catherine McGee. I absolutely love this world. I think the tower and the aspect of it it's really cool and stuff, so I would love to live in this futuristic world.
Work, work, Angelica! Work, work, Eliza and Peggy. The Schuyler sisters, Angelica, Peggy, Eliza, work!
An underrated female character. For mine, I chose Winter by Marissa Meyer. I actually picked Winter herself. I just feel like she's not in like this world enough. Like we get to see her and we know about her and we get to experience her and everything, but we just don't get enough of her, and I would like more of Winter, and I just feel like she's underrated and stuff because like you hear about Cress and Cinder and Scarlet a lot, but Winter we don't really get that much of, so I would have liked more Winter.
For mine, I chose two characters from Harry Potter, and mostly I chose them because of the movies, actually, and that's Ginny Weasley and Luna Lovegood. I felt like they did not appear in the movie near enough, and I have such anger about Ginny Weasley in the movie because she's freaking awesome. Like, she's a great character.
A badass.
She is, thank you.
She's a badass.
Like, she's a great character, and you don't see nearly enough of her awesome character in the movie. She's really not around. You don't get to really see her character development. She's just kind of there, and it hurts my heart because Jenny's my favorite character in like the whole series. And then this pretty much the same for Luna. Like, they just don't play up Luna, and she really brings a difference and a balance to the whole group, and she thinks differently, and you just don't see enough of these two characters in the movies, but in the books, they're amazing.
Badasses.
They're amazing.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
A character that goes after what they want and doesn't let anything stop them.
Word.
For mine, I chose Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas. I chose Selena Sardouthian because it's really all you need to know.
She knows what
She's like, I don't care. I want that. I'm going to get it.
Amen.
So that was pretty simple.
Pretty simple, pretty easy.
Yep.
For mine, I chose Kaz Brecker from Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo. I feel like Kaz just does what he wants. He goes out and he does it.
Yeah.
Doesn't take no lip from nobody. He's not throwing away his shot.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. Do remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love.
The sassiest villain. So for this one, we both picked the same character, and that is Dorothy from Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I mean, can you get any sassier? Sassy queen.
How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
A series you marathoned. So for this one, I picked The Isle of the Lost by Melissa de la Cruz. I decided to read this book series this summer. We had seen the first movie this spring when we were at one of our events. We were in the hotel room. And so the next movie was coming out this summer. So I was like, this seems like an excellent time to read the book series. They're not very big. It'll be perfect. So I did. So I read all of these this summer, and it was magical, and I love it.
For mine, I chose Divergent series by Veronica Roth. I just, like, the movie was about to come out, and I read the first book, and then watched the movie, and then marathoned the rest of the series. I absolutely loved it, and, like, it's so good. I'm sad that the movies didn't continue on, because it would have been great, but alas, I'll stick to the books for this series instead of the movies.
May you always be satisfied.
Favorite book with multiple POVs. For mine, I chose Three Dark Crowns by Kendara Blake. I love each girl's perspective of their world and the way that they've lived for the past, however many, 16 years?
Well, I think they got pulled apart when they were 5.
Mm-hmm. So they've lived...
So 11.
Yeah, so they've been living like 11 years without each other, and it's just the different, like, cities that they live in for...
Different people who raised them.
Mm-hmm. So I think it's just very, very interesting.
Love it.
Love it.
For mine, I chose The 1000th Floor by Catherine McGee. Now, I literally just finished this book a couple of days ago, and I am in love with this book. I can't wait to read the second one, but I love the different perspectives from different parts of the tower. You've got Avery at the top, and then Eris and Lita, and Watt, and then Rylan. But I love this book, and I love the development of characters, and I'm angry, and I can't wait to see the next one.
I love the drama that goes on in this series, because I've read the second one, and I just, like, sit there with popcorn and just like, yes, give it to me. Drama spill out, yes, love it.
Who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
A book or series that will be remembered throughout history. For this one, I chose, surprise, surprise, Harry Potter!
Yay!
By J.K. Rowling. This book series has been... It's literally been 19 years. Like, what else can you ask for? This is such a huge fandom and such a huge franchise. It's incredible to me that, especially when you know where it came from, how she was like on a train and she just had this idea and decided to write it down, and it's changed my life.
For mine, I chose The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I just feel like that this book it has such a deep meaning to me because it's like the second book that I really read getting into YA. But I mean, like, I feel like there's, like Harry Potter, there's such a strong fandom with Hunger Games and stuff that I feel like it'll be remembered throughout time.
Ooh, I do. Ooh, I do. Boy, you got me helpless. Look into your eyes and the sky's the limit. I'm helpless. Down for the count and I'm drowning in them.
A relationship you were rooting for from the start. For mine, I chose Peter and Laura Jean from To All the Boys I Loved Before by Jenny Han. I was rooting for them from the moment. There's another guy that's in the book and stuff that I was just like, no. It's all about Kavinsky, and I love him.
For mine, I chose Maddie and Ollie from Everything by Nicola Yoon. The moment Ollie was introduced, I was like, well,
I'm done.
there you go.
There you go.
Done.
The end.
Over. I don't need to read the rest of it because they're gonna fall in love and it's all gonna be great and fabulous. I love this book. It's so cute.
They both picked contemporaries.
And, we rented the movie the other night too, so great movie. A+. My thumb is in front of my face.
Mine too.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the 10 little commandments.
Favorite fight scene?
So for this one, we picked the same fight scene, and that is in King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. It's the fight between Cal, Mare, and Samson, and he's controlling their brains and stuff and making them fight against each other. It was so intense, and it was so intense, and I was so scared. But it was epic.
So good.
It was so good, so good.
Lord, show me how to say no to this. I don't know how to say no to this.
A guilty pleasure read. Now, we don't have anything that we're not guilty of reading. Like I'm not ashamed of anything I've read.
I'm not either. And we thought about changing it to something you're ashamed you haven't read. And I'm not really ashamed of anything I haven't read.
Yeah, because
Either.
I'm gonna read them
Yeah, I
in
have
time.
plans.
I mean, yeah, I have plans to
So-
read things, and we're skipping this
This
one.
one we have nothing.
Yay!
What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome! Wow! Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. You can't fall when it's all your call. All alone across the sea. When your people say they hate you, don't come crawling back to me. Da 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 da. You're on your own.
A series you wish had more books. For this one, I chose The Merciless by Danielle Vega. I love this series. I do. I think it's creepy and just yes.
Queen.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I love the fact that I read the second one at 3 in the morning and almost died from a demon. It's fine.
Okay. For mine, I chose the book that is right here, Heartless by Marissa Myers. I feel for this book, and she has not read it yet, but no spoilers and stuff. I need another book. I don't feel like it's over. I need somebody to come back. If you have read this book and we can talk and want to discuss and you can share my feelings about this book, go watch my book talk. I'll link it down below, and you'll see why I think this book should have a second book. Like, just a duology, because it can happen. Marissa, it can happen. Just call me and we'll talk. We'll talk. It'll happen.
It's okay, honey.
It'll happen. It's okay. It'll happen.
It's okay.
You'll be back. You'll be back.
We have gone. What out, man? What? Outnumbered, out. Blah 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 blah. We're gonna make it all out stand, and you're gonna need a right hand man.
Your favorite bro TP. For mine, I chose Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, Kale and Dorian. Like, they're bros, and I love them, and their broness, and they're like a cute old married couple that just bickers. They're just cute. Like, who doesn't love Kale and Dorian's relationship? Like, bros.
For mine, I chose The Court of Dreams from A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas on my bro TP.
Why did I pick this?
I have no idea. I'm really surprised.
I love them. Why did I choose them? But Dorian and Kale, but it's just mine. It's mine. He's mine.
Reason!
What did I miss? What did I miss?
A book or series you were late to reading. Now, we both actually chose the same book for this, and we technically haven't read it yet. We chose the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. We're actually planning on starting the Clockwork ones in December when we go on vacation.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
A character you wish was still alive. For this one, I chose Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. Now, without spoilering anything, because of this one hasn't read this series yet, he's one of the main six. That's all I'm gonna say. Wish he wasn't gone. Peace.
For mine, I chose the House of Night series. There is a character in this that literally shattered my very soul.
Ain't it sad?
I don't want to spoil it for anybody because I really am trying to get this one to read it.
It's never easy. Never easy.
I was not expecting it, and it literally, I spent 10 minutes crying.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst.
I couldn't even continue on with the book for that moment. I just had to sit there,
sobbing.
sobbing.
Amen.
I hope that you burn
relationship.
For mine, I chose Vampire Academy.
This was a terrible end to a relationship.
It wasn't actually in this book. It was in one of the later ones, that the one I'm referring to that breaks my heart.
No spoilers.
No spoilers. But it was very intense and emotional, and I don't know what else to say without crying.
For mine, I chose the heartbreaking ending of The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken. This was like the hardest breakup scene to get through. It was just so emotional, and I was crying for 10 minutes straight and just rereading it like, no, this isn't happening. This isn't happening. I can't.
It's okay.
This feels beautiful.
Just
The Reynolds pamphlet. Have you read this? Alexander Hamilton had a torrid affair, and he wrote it down right there. Hard line.
A book with a twist you didn't see coming. Now for this one, I picked the ending of Empire Storms by Sarah J. Maas. Oh my god. This ending was holy, oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's it.
Yeah,
Oh my
okay.
god. No spoilers, but oh my god.
For mine, I chose First Life by Gina Showalter. I didn't quite know what to expect. I flip-flopped between what life she was going to choose, and I actually didn't really expect her to pick the one that she picked. So I was like, huh! And
And that was our Hamilton book tag. I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
We got this tag from Dreamland Book Blog. If you just go online, type in Hamilton book tag, you'll find it. Don't forget to comment down below and tell us what you would have picked for any of these tags.
Give this video a thumbs up, like, and subscribe. I'm Mary.
I'm Shayna.
And we are Nerdy BookBOOK Club, and we'll see you next time. Bye! I have never been the same. Intelligent as an whole baby. Just sit there and popcorn, just I got this book, baby.